Ready?
I'm ready.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Chat and Chew show. We are so excited that you joined us. This is going to be such a good show. I'm your host, Betty.
And I'm Roxanne.
And we are a show designed to empower you to do relationships better.
Yeah.
And last time we talked, oh my gosh, it was so good. We went so long that we had to divide it into 2 sections.
I know.
And so, I know it was good.
We're a sequel.
I know. Mm-hmm. So you'll hear all about it if you listen to episode one right before this. We talked about Enneagrams, and those are the personality tests that you can take and it has 9 parts to it. And so we're going to discuss more about that here in part 2. So enjoy. So I'm going to try to guess. Oh, let me tell you what the person what the types are, and then I'm going to guess what Roxanne's is, and she's going to guess mine, because we don't know each other's yet. All right. So the personality type number 1 is like the perfectionist. The reformer. You want everything to be perfect. You see error in yourself and in the world. You have this inner critic in your head all the time. So that would be a number 1. Number 2 is a helper or a feeler. You can go into a room and you can just see how people feel, and you want to help everybody, and sometimes at the expense of yourself. And the achiever, you're really success oriented. You have, I think another term I've had for that is shapeshifter.
She did not curse.
I did, right. This is LA Public School.
Shapeshifter.
Right. So, and what you want to do is you know how to fill out the room, and you see what people want, and then you know how to become that for them, which you can already see how that could have a dark side to it.
Yeah.
Where you always wearing a mask. We don't really know who you are. And then after a while, you forget who you are. So you're an achiever. You want to make it, and you're going to kind of do it however you need to. An individualist, which is number 4. Is usually sensitive and kind of withdrawn, expressive, dramatic, self-absorbed, and very temperamental. You're just, I almost want to say you remind me of an artist type, just kind of floating, the temperamental, that kind of thing. You want to be different and special. The investigator, number 5, is more of like another term they said is an observer, a person who's a thinker. You want to think and observe. I would say these observers or number 5s are more introverted type of people. You recharge from being by yourself. And then number 6 is a loyalist. And most people in the world are 6s.
Oh, really?
They are, yes. So most people in the world are 6s. And the 6s kind of just for the common good, right?
Oh.
If you come up and you tell me it should be this way, I'm going to just roll with you.
Oh, I can see.
And so our political climate right now, we got a lot of 6s following some of the rhetoric out there.
Oh,
all right, that's the number
wow.
6. Number 7 is an enthusiast. And I will say, this is my son. He is a number 7. He is the life of the party. Fun. Can we just all get along? It's going to work out. The money will come. That's Kaylin.
I can see that.
Oh, yeah. And then number 8 is a challenger. And this is the type of personality where they're like, they just like taking charge, confrontational and challenging the system and everything, right? So that's number 8. And then number 9, they say, is the peacemaker. They say this is the sweetheart of the Enneagrams, is the number 9.
Oh, the sweetheart.
The sweethearts, yeah. They also have a dark side, because you do everything to try to keep the peace, that at the risk of you not being able to confront what is really going on. And so you'll kind of just like, can we just get along?
Can we all just get along?
Right, good. So that was a lot, I know, but that is the 9. And I'm going to tell you, I'm kind of confused now. I want to say, Roxanne, you are either 9 or I see, now we got like 3 numbers. You are either 9, 5, or 6.
Wait a minute. Okay, 9. The peacemaker.
Yeah.
The investigator. Or the loyalist?
Yeah. Maybe not loyalist. Yeah, I don't know. Or look, I'm saying, or number 2.
You may be 1 through 7. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't think you're an 8.
And possibly 9.
Yeah. I don't know, which one are you?
Okay, so it's really funny because I do have one major one, which I'm a 7, surprisingly.
Really?
I know, it surprised me, but
look, I got to sit up on this one. You know why I thought you were? I kept telling, Roxanne's a 9. I know she's a 9. And the reason I kept thinking you were a 9 because I've never seen you. I don't see you fighting. Mm-hmm. Like your personality is not such. And I know you have difficult times like we all do. But I've been with you outside of, doing trips and things like that. You just don't take me as the type of person who just...
No, I'm not a fighter. So, okay, so the test that we took, just so you guys know, it'll let you know you're the one that you are the most. Yeah. And then after that, it'll give you percentages underneath of like, you're this percent of that. So I was like 97 or something percent.
Oh, okay.
Was a 7. So the enthusiast. So that's still easy going in a way because they're versatile.
Oh, yeah.
I want everybody to get along.
Yeah.
And like, lighthearted.
Yeah.
So I'm the person that will like crack a joke when everyone's very serious.
Okay.
Because I'm just like too emotional right now.
Okay.
Let's laugh about this.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like I'm that person.
And so you're like Kaylin in that. No, Kaylin is bigger than life.
Yeah, Kaylin is I'm not like Kaylin.
Right. But
even though Kaylin energetically is exciting for me to be around because maybe I agree with his enthusiasm.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't take that form.
Okay.
To where he's like, Kevin's like jump around. That kind of thing. But in my office, even like people feel like when I come in the office, like I'm gonna be the one to crack a joke.
Really?
Or make it lighthearted. Like even when I come in a meeting, and I'm not even bragging. Like they just know I don't take anything seriously.
That is so funny.
Like I doodle during the meetings, like serious doodles.
Yeah.
And I like crack little jokes. I'm never paying attention to what's actually going on in the meeting. So like that's me because I'm just like I don't like anything to be that serious.
And so then you're spontaneous and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Then. Yeah. That's why I can say, Roxanne, come over tomorrow. Let's do a chat and shoot. You're like, okay.
I'm like, sure.
Why not?
And it's funny because I think I transitioned from, because like Betty was saying, there are like healthy and unhealthy like things that you could be. And I think I transitioned because my number 2 was like, I tied with the helper and the peacemaker. I think was my number. Those were my number 2s. Okay. Together, they were both like 83%.
Wow. Okay.
And so I think I transformed from a unhealthy helper. Okay. Who did things without caring for myself. Yeah. And I turned into, because of my honestly, I think going through my divorce and changing just my scope on life. Okay. I transitioned to the enthusiast.
Wow. Okay.
So it's a very interesting test.
Yeah. Okay. It is. Yeah. All right.
So I'm going to say what I think you are, and I'll see if I'm right.
Okay.
So I think Betty is a number 5, an investigator.
That is it. Yes! All day.
Tell her what she won, folks.
You get a trip. Right. I am a 5 all day long.
All day.
And I'm telling you, so a 5 is, I'm thinking am I an introvert though? I don't know if I'm still an introvert because I've discovered this, but as a 5, my energy is depleted being around people. Mm-hmm. And I like people. My job is to be in front of people all the time. I go to church, I'm in front of people, and I've had to learn over the years to be more generous with who I am. So when I come home from work, I still got little ones running all around. I will sit on the edge of the couch with Candy Crush. I'll have the TV in the background. Nice. And I would just block it out because I feel like I need that time to re-energize, right? Yeah. I need that. Another thing about a number 5, I'm a minimalist. I hate shopping. I hate to go. I will not sit and get my hair done. That's why I went and got locks. If I could wear the same thing every day, I would. I hate shopping. If I could have a plate, a knife, and a fork, I would. right? I'm just so minimalist. I don't want to spend money. I don't want to go anywhere.
Oh my goodness.
To me, the best day would be to be home with some good books.
Aww.
And some documentaries on TV. I will sit and watch on Netflix every documentary.
Oh my goodness.
Just to get the general information.
It's
crazy. I sat yesterday and watched I don't even like boxing. I watched the whole Mike Tyson thing. I just found it intriguing. I watched Brain Games. I listened to tons of podcasts.
Oh my God.
If I could, I would just sit and read all day, play Candy Crush. I just would. And eat something and watch a movie and just by myself.
You wouldn't even chat. You would just chew
I'd just be chewing by myself and thinking. Like that's one thing that I have to be very careful about. Not that I overthink things, but I need to think about it. Even emotionally, I'm so detached emotionally. And this has helped even in our relationship. My husband is a 2. He's a helper and a feeler. And so we go somewhere and the server comes up. He just did this the other day. So what's your name? And he wants to... And in my mind, I'm like, why are you letting that? Why would you want? But and so now knowing what our numbers are,
wrong with you?
He's like, he wants to know the neighbors. How can we help? And
yeah,
that's a number 2.
Yes, it is.
And I'm like a 5, and like I don't even care. I like them, but when we first started doing our band, Urban Street Level started going out, Elwood would be like, because I would just retreat back to our thing. And he's like, no, you guys, band members, have to go out and talk to people. And he just pushed me out to like go spend time with people. So anyway, but.
So how has learning your numbers between the two of you helped?
Well, one, because I clearly understand that my husband is not doing this on purpose. This is how he is. He genuinely cares about helping people, right? And so now, we've been married long enough that I don't say anything anymore. But now, letting him, I don't know if I'm explaining this right, letting him be that.
Yeah.
Letting him talk to the server and me not feeling some kind of way. Letting him, the guy upstairs is like, hey, how's it going, man? Letting him do that. Because I would never speak. Like, he would come back, yeah, I met the new neighbors. Oh my God, why? I'm thinking they're going to break in our house now.
Because they know your name. Now they're going to rob you.
They're going to rob us, right? So I think that's one way it is. It's helping me. It's like, okay, everybody can be who they are for real. And they're not trying to like get on your nerves, but they could just be that.
But it's funny how we think that though. Like, so we have the idea, right, that everyone's different. Yeah. And, you know, we say that to ourselves as other people. Yeah. But it's funny, it's not till like sometimes we see it on a piece of paper where we can actually respect that. Yeah. That you're different and you're not, like you said, just trying to get on my nerves. Yeah. And like dealing with things through our filter. And almost like this is a neutral ground. Where you can say this is who you are, this is who I am, and let's like respect that because we put it on the table. Versus like me and you just going back and forth. So that's an interesting thing.
Yeah. How about for you? Knowing your number, how is it? Well, you probably already kind of knew you were. Now I'm gonna be like Roxanne's life of the party. Jazz hands.
No, I actually was surprised by my number, right? Because I didn't know how much I just knew I was going to be the helper too. Okay. And even though I have a high percentage of helper in me, I'm realizing how much I've transitioned. Because a lot of the questions I was looking at, I was looking at them and saying, oh, I used to do that, not anymore.
Wow.
So it was a really like telling, because the questions are deep, y'all.
They are deep.
The questions are not like.
You got to kind of like think.
Yeah, you do. You have to. Yeah. Like really, you have to get in touch with some of your feelings.
You do,
to answer these questions. It's not like some easy peasy.
Yeah, it's not like one. Okay, that's me. That's
I like to go to the park or go shopping.
Oh no,
like,
it's deep.
Not. It's real deep. So there were questions that I looked at and I said, and it was things like you fear, people not accepting you or something like that. Yeah. And I was like, I used to. Yeah. And I could check off a different thing. Yeah. And so it was kind of rewarding in a way to be like, oh no, I don't have that. That's not an issue for me anymore. Yeah. And then to see how I've transitioned into just a different personality type. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Now
a delicious word. Let's chew.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Roxanne, and today we are making guacamole. Sorry, Betty, I know you don't eat avocados, but this is a good snack if you're having guests over and want to have something fresh to eat as an appetizer or some sort of dip. So we're going to get started by cutting up our ingredients and setting them aside. So we're going to cut up a tomato, onion, and cut open a lime and some fresh cilantro. And so you can keep portions small here because you really won't need a lot of each of them because you don't want one thing to overpower your mixture, because your main base is going to be your avocado. And today I'm going to make a small portion just using 2 avocados just for you guys to see, but you can double it up as you need for as many people as you like. So I'm going to start by getting a bowl and cutting my avocado up into the bowl. And then I'm going to add the cilantro and the onion and salt and pepper and mix those things up. And once I get that mixed up, then I'm going to add, and my avocado is pretty much mushed, broken up and mushed down a little bit. And you can make this as chunky as you want, so you don't have to stir it for a long time. So if you like to have the taste of a chunky avocado, a piece of avocado, you can definitely, stir for less time so that you can have that chunk left. But I like to add my tomatoes last because I don't want my tomatoes to get mushy when I'm stirring up, trying to mush up the avocado. So I tend to add those last. And then I'll add, once I get those kind of mixed in and folded over, I'll add the lime juice as well. And I normally add 1/2 of a lime, the juice from 1/2 of a lime for every 2 avocados that I'm using. That's just what I've noticed has been a good matchup for my taste. And that lime gives it just a refreshing taste and just opens up the rest of those ingredients for you when you bite into it. So once you're done with that, mixing that lime, you're good to go actually. And you can give it a taste, add any additional salt and pepper that you may need, and then add it to your plate. So I'm pairing mine today with the Tostitos scoops, just for the sake of easy scooping. But I've also in the past eaten my guacamole with black bean chips because they're a little more filling, and so sometimes I can have this for dinner, honestly, especially in the summer when I don't really want to eat anything hot. And so with the black bean chips, it's pretty filling, and I don't usually need anything else. So give it a try and let me know how it goes. I'm sorry, let me know how it goes or what you think. And we'll see you next time. Oh, also just a note, make sure you serve that thing right away because your guacamole will turn brown, caught up in the air. So you want to make this fresh and serve it right away. All right, so next time.
I think another thing that I would do differently in relationships, again, is try to be, the only way I can say is more generous with who I am, right? I'm learning how to listen to people. That was another big thing. Oh my God. I'm like, okay, if you're not talking about anything that has to do with thinking, and I don't want to talk to you.
Where's my information?
Yeah, no. Don't come to me with, I feel... And I love, this is another thing. You're like, I love him. I'm like, oh my God, he's punching you in the face? Really? And yeah, but I know. And I would be so impatient. But now, because if you are a feeler, 2, 3, or 4, I think are feelers, then I would be like, okay, I would have more patience with you and be more generous with you,
Yeah.
And that I just don't come to me with I feel.
But can I say though?
Yeah.
Okay. So one thing I've known is that I am a feeler, right?
Yeah.
I'm a feeler. I'm a nurturer.
Okay.
If people if I believe in somebody, that it's almost like you can do no wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
So then I need people like you to be very honest and blatantly honest and be like, he is punching you, face don't. Like, just like call it out.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like people are balanced even in their difference.
Yeah. So, again, that's why I think Elwood and I have lasted 30 years. He's a feeler. He's taught me it's okay to feel. Mm-hmm. And I've taught him you don't have to go by how you feel about everything all the time. And so we balance each other out. Too. Nice. Another thing too, people who are 5s are afraid to feel. And I've noticed this about myself is like if I'm feeling something, I will distract myself. I don't want to feel. Yeah, so I'll eat. I'll eat something if I feel anything.
Oh, you know what they say the same thing about enthusiasts? Yeah. Like because we don't want to really like be caught into the negativity. Yeah. Like any negative feelings, we fear being caught up in that. So we actually chase after new opportunities and new things. Yeah. In order to get away from that.
That is my son.
Yeah.
Good.
Funny.
So we want to encourage you to go out and take the Enneagram test because it is going to help you so much to discover who you are. And I think once you can get a grasp on who you are, it doesn't even matter how old you are. You know, you could be a young person or you could be an old person. Knowing who you are can help you relate better to others. And also to help you grow. Mm-hmm. You know, you're like, you've behaved a certain way all of your life. And I think once you become aware of it, especially if it's unhealthy, then you can grow out of that. Like you described how you were unhealthy too, needing to help people. And now you've seen yourself grow out of that. I think knowing your number 2 will help you not to live in this narrow view of everybody has to be like me, you know, and then realizing that all of us are different. And then I would say the last one is to celebrate the numbers. Yeah. To celebrate the numbers.
Yeah, so true.
So any last words? This felt like a really good, exciting show, at least to me. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Man, I just love this whole self-discovery.
Yeah, I know. I really appreciate it. I love these things.
Yeah.
I love, I combine all my personality tests.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have like a running tab in my head of like, well, in this test, I'm in this and that.
Yeah.
So this is fun for me.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And take the test and let us know.
Yes.
How you did. Just send us your number.
Yeah. Right? We love to hear from you guys. So we'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Wasn't that fantastic? That shocked you. Like, isn't that fantastic? I know, I just went somewhere. Wasn't that fantastic? Okay. So, click. Wasn't that a good show? Roxanne. So you said that. Ray's like, that was good.
Whew, okay.
All right.
Wasn't that a good show?
That was.
I cannot.
That was a great show. Oh my God. My face is hurting from laughing so hard.
Okay. I can do it.
Here we go.
Wasn't that a good show, Betty?
That was so good.
Oh my God.
That was amazing. So, like we said in the first one, we want to hear what your number is.
Yes, please do send it to us and follow us on @ChatandChewShow. See you next time.
All right. Hey, share us with your friends.
Yes. Like it, share it, subscribe.
There you go. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
This show was brought to you by the Chat and Chew Company. Music by Elwood Jones. Lyrics by Roxanne. Bring a Chat and Chew live event to your organization. Contact us at chatandchewshow@gmail.com.